my left arm. You know, so I'm gaining a little bit of size in my biceps here, but still, you know, not the greatest things in the world. I don't have to put like a wide angle lens to see it all. So I've been taking creatine every day now for 30 days. It's actually been longer than 30 days. It's probably been closer to about 7 or 8 weeks. And today I want to share with you what kind of creatine I've been taking, how much of it I've been taking, and when I've been taking it. And of course, I want to share with you my results, what I've experienced so far in taking creatine. Now, before we get to all that, here's a quick word for the sponsor of this video. Today's video is sponsored by LMNT, an electrolyte drink mix that has all the electrolytes your body needs in ratios backed by science and no sugar. In his book, Unlocking the Keto Code, Dr. Stephen Gundry talks about LMNT and recommends it. It's the same one that Andrew Huberman uses and recommends, and Dr. Peter Attia also uses it. I figure if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. I like to use it after a long workout or sitting in the sauna or a long trail run, especially here in Arizona when it gets really, really hot. It's great for keto or low carb, or if you're just trying to be healthy and keep your sugar intake low. If you want to try LMNT, right now LMNT is giving all of my viewers a special offer. You can go to drinklmnt.com/ketowithjt and get a free sample pack. Now that sample pack is going to have one of each of their flavors, so you can try them all and figure out which one you like the best. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you to LMNT for sponsoring this video. So what kind of creatine have I been taking? Well, I've just been taking creatine monohydrate. It's been around the longest, it's the most studied, and it's the most affordable. And for that reason, that's the type of creatine I've been taking. So how much of it have I been taking? Well, I've just been doing 5 grams per day. Now, I know some people say, oh, you should be taking 10 grams per day every day, but really, studies have shown time and time again that you really only need about 3 to 5 grams per day. I did start with a loading phase. I know that that's not always necessary, but it's been quite some time since I've taken creatine. I have taken it in the past, but it's been like 10 to 15 years. It's been a long time. So I thought, I'm just gonna try a loading phase. I'll do a short loading phase, and then I do my maintenance phase. And so the loading phase was 10 grams per day for 1 week, and then I dropped it down to 5 grams per day. So when have I been taking it? Well, I just take it in the morning. I get up, do my morning routine, and part of that routine is taking my supplements. I just added creatine in, and that works for me. What have I been experiencing? What has been the result? Well, after about 3 or 4 weeks or so, the first thing I really noticed was, I just started feeling a little stronger in the gym. Like I could do more. Like I would get done with my workout and feel like, I think I could do more. Like, did I really do enough today? You know, I just really felt really good, like not worn out or run down or, just tired from the effort. And it wasn't like I was relaxing either. That was the first thing that I noticed was, yeah, I feel like I can do more. The next thing I noticed was I got stronger. Right? I was starting to have an easier time lifting more weight and doing, more exercises and just feeling better about that. And to quantify that, there's one area that I want to sort of quantify, a little more of a measurement in terms of strength. I've talked on this channel before that I have kind of had an interest in trying to increase the number of pull-ups that I could do in one set. When I was young, in my 20s, I could do quite a number of pull-ups. But over time, that has gone down more and more and more. And in my early 40s, I kind of got this, interest. I wanted to do more pull-ups and try to increase the number of pull-ups that I could do. And I just kept getting stuck at right around 22. Now in my early 50s, granted I've lost a little bit of weight, I kind of come back to this. I want to see how many pull-ups I can do in one set and see if I can increase that over time. And I was getting stuck at 22 and having a hard time getting past that. I mentioned before in another video, I started taking LMNT. I was able to increase my number of pull-ups from 22 to 24 to 26 in one set. I was pretty happy about that. I thought, wow, this is progress. Well, after taking creatine, about 6 or 7 weeks or so into it, just last week, I went out to do my pull-ups. I was kind of tired, but I just decided I'm going to do these anyways. And wow, I was able to do 30 pull-ups in one set. Now I'm still taking the LMNT, I'm still taking TMG, but I've been taking those this whole time. I've been taking LMNT specifically for almost a year now. I think it's been something like that. A few more months will be a year. And So the one thing I've changed was added in creatine, and sure enough, after about 6, 7, 8 weeks, I am feeling stronger. I am stronger. So I'm pretty happy about that. There was a part of me that kind of questioned, am I ever going to be able to do, get to 30 pull-ups again? Well, now I can. I'm excited. I might be able to even do more than that. I'm excited to see how, over the next several months, how much further I can go. So that brings me to the third thing that I've experienced, and that is my muscles are getting bigger. I've gained 5 pounds, and I've noticed that I've gained just a little under ½ an inch of muscle mass on my arms. I know that most of that is water because that's what creatine does. It draws water into your muscles. But as I mentioned earlier, I am getting stronger, so I know that I'm adding a little bit of muscle mass. Here you can see right here. Right? It's all air, right? So I am actually really excited with the results so far. As I've gotten older, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize, one of the most important things you can do is have a muscle mass. So I'm working on increasing muscle mass once again. I used to do a lot of that when I was a lot younger. I kind of let that go as I've been focusing on trail running and ultra marathon running and that kind of stuff. But I realized I really need to get back to that. Creatine is helping. And the question might be, well, are you going to keep taking it? Absolutely. Would I recommend it to other people? Absolutely, without hesitation. I hope this video has been helpful, and I'll see you next time.